All work, no play. Tell him again. You see it.
Look at this. Look at this Ray Jackson guy. Now they trying to. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Hold up. Breaking news. Michael Benson reports Ray Jackson is pretty popular on Twitter in the boxing community. I'll tell you that. He done a good job for himself to really kind of just like force his way through. Twitter is a whole different lane. But he's pretty relevant on that motherfucker. Bud Crawford attacks Ray Jackson, bro. Hold up. Bud Crawford attacks Ray Jackson. You said health is wealth. That's right, man. I don't think Errol Spence. I don't know, bro. But let's see. Ray Jackson says, I don't know why I can't put it up the original way, but it says Terence Crawford with a ruthless reply to Errol Spence fan today. It says, this is why I don't give Crawford credit for the Spence win. Tim Bradley even called this BS out. Now, this is when Crawford, right, rapping his raps. It says Crawford stacked his raps. People was trying to talk about that, and that's the reason why Errol Spence sustained so much damage in that fight. But the voiceover was Tim Bradley talking about Inoue, so they kind of edited it in a certain way. But Crawford says here, he said, your mama gave me all the credit for you coming out of my nutsack, though. She's just mad at me because I told her you wasn't mine because she was out there heavy in them streets, I found out. So she kept you away from me, son. I'm sorry it wasn't my fault. She didn't ask her. She didn't ask her. Terrence Bud Crawford flamed Ray Jackson, bro. Just flamed the shit out of that dude, man. Yeah, Ray Jackson, yeah, he did post this recently. Yep. Bud actually posting recently. Let's see, Bud Crawford reemerges, actually. You haven't seen him for a little minute. He says, before anyone but two fighters in the 4-belt era knew what Undisputed looked like, I just showed up like this. Trendsetter. Look at that. Bud always had them belts. You know what I'm saying? Bud always had them belts, man. So Bud Crawford out here. Hey, Ray Jackson been talking the most. Ray Jackson, he's big enough to get like these guys' attention. You know what I'm saying? Ray Jackson, I don't honestly, boxing gyms, I don't know who the dude is. But I only know who he is because his tweets be shared a lot. And he seemed to be able to get a lot of traffic on his page. I mean, he's an Errol Spence fan. He was an Errol Spence fanatic. He was a bona fide Errol Spence fan. And yeah, and he got a, you see what he's able to, do on Twitter, which ain't easy to do. But yeah, even Bud Crawford reacted to do shit. Let's see. So Bud been grabbing belts. And this right here, he attacks Ray Jackson. He don't give Crawford credit for the Spence win, bro. He was doing so much hating, bro. So much hating. Just like everybody. Just like everybody that was campaigning against Crawford losing. I'm like, man, I was telling everybody, man. Man, that shit. But Ray Jackson starting shit. Ray Jackson starting shit. He's pushing narratives. You know what I'm saying? He's pushing narratives. Oh, well, Crawford only won because he wraps his own gloves and he's AKA stacking his raps. Wasn't he supposed to watch? Nah, man, he wasn't watching. Nah, he wasn't watching. And then Bud reacts for the guys who just coming in. This is like recently just happening. Guys like Ray Jackson, he's gonna start something to where it's gonna be pushed, especially if guys like Michael Benson, who's a credible guy in the boxing community, start pushing it. They go pushing the narrative that Crawford only won because he stacked his raps. He only won because Errol Spence was weight drained. He only won because Errol Spence hasn't fought in a long time. He only won because Errol Spence got in a car accident. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot of fucking shit to try to help create a narrative for Errol Spence having a glimmer of hope to win a rematch. You know what I'm saying? The Errol Spence fans still haven't shown up either, man. We still haven't seen him in a while. LT, Sean T, I haven't seen him. You know, they abandoned dude. A lot of the Errol Spence fans, they're still around. They question where's everybody at? They abandoned dude, man. They packed it. They took their ball and went home, man. Game over. But guys like Ray Jackson still in action. You know, guys like Ray Jackson, he go still try to push narratives, and he go push a narrative that a lot of people go probably try to stick on to, because he's like the general of the Errol Spence army and shit.